Hi, Zach.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
So we are here at your favorite spot. Is it Building 6C?
Yeah, Building 6C right outside the terrazzo floor by Sol LeWitt. It's a really cool art piece. I just love coming here whenever I'm stressed late at night, got nothing to do. So it's just nice here.
Cool. Why don't we have a seat and then you can tell us more about your time at Misty. So, what Misty programs have you done and how many countries you've been to?
So I've been to 4 countries through Misty's, but 5 separate programs. So first one was Armenia, Singapore, followed by Japan, Hong Kong, and then Japan once again. So a total of 5 with 4 countries.
And how did you handle any language barriers? Did you use Google Translate or practice some charades?
Well, it depends on the country. With Armenia, it was really nice because even though Armenian is the official language, a lot of them spoke English. So that was really nice. Some charades was needed, especially when I got lost my first night, and some very nice lady helped me get to my apartment. Singapore, people speak English. That was really very lucky. Japan, I took Japanese for 2 years here at MIT. So that was embarrassing, but it was fun. And Hong Kong, a lot of people speak English. So I actually got really lucky in terms of the language distribution, most of it being English, and then me studying Japanese.
What was your proudest moment on any of your Misty experiences?
I think my proudest moment was in the MEng Hong Kong program. The idea was to create an attraction in the Hong Kong International Airport. And I won't say I led, but I was a part of a team that conceptualized and designed a kind of a cultural exhibition that was eventually turned into an actual corridor in the Hong Kong International Airport called, I think it was Artisan Avenue. Just seeing that something that I was a part of helped conceptualize, design, and pitch to the actual committee of the international airport, Hong Kong International Airport. That's something I can be very proud of, as it's something physical that came from me and others.
Wow, that's amazing. And what's one skill you picked up that you didn't expect?
Let's go pantomiming. Just a lot of nonverbal communication. I think that's something that I learned quite a lot of, just being able to look at someone's eyes and have a better idea of what they're saying or understand the emotion behind it, and just getting to know people in a, I guess, almost more infantile but more genuine way than just speaking the words and assuming what they're saying is right while translating in my head at the same time.
You would be so good in social interactions.
Oh yeah, kind of.
What's one global problem you understand more now you've been abroad?
Definitely global warming. Japan's really hot during summer. I think one global issue that I definitely understand more is identity and how it affects people and how it interconnects with everybody. I myself, I'm American, but I view myself as an American with a lowercase a, if that makes sense. I'm not the most patriotic person. I love being American. I definitely see myself as American, but having traveled to numerous places and seeing how people interact with their cultures and all that, I think that those labels of nationality matter less and less as everyone is different. I think culture is more important in that aspect, and that the Japanese culture is very important, the Singaporean, the Hong Kong, the Armenian cultures are very important. And I think those define someone way more than just what the passport says.
Thanks for sharing. And if you could have access to one snack from any Misty countries you've been to, what would it be?
It's not really a snack, but I remember in Armenia, my favorite lunch was it was like a beer lemonade and like a pork shawarma. I love Armenian pork shawarma. It's so good. I had like 2 of them a day. I got really fat.
And most memorable interaction you had with a local?
One of the very memorable ones was I was in Singapore and I was just walking in a park, and this old guy, he's walking in the opposite direction. He kind of looks at me, motions me to take out my earbuds, and I just take it. I was like, "Oh, sir, what do you need?" And he just tells me in like really broken English, like, "You look strong." And it was like really nice and really sweet. Because I don't know, in Singapore, I guess I'm bigger than most people, like just width wise. And so people joke about it. They're really nice about it. So that was really fun and memorable.
One last question. If you could express Misty in one emoji, and it's not a plane or an earth.
One emoji. I'd say a smiley face. I had a really good time. I met so many people through my experiences. I learned so much. And I think that my time at MIT would have been, I'm being honest when I say this, half as enjoyable, because just being able to meet the people through the program and the wonderful staff, Mr. Gilbert, Chris, Amanda, all of them have made my time at MIT better. And Misty as a program, I think, is one of the most important ones we have at MIT. As a smiley face at the end of it.
Thank you so much. And we'll hope all the best. Congrats on graduating again.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right.